Hi, my name is Steve Hoff with LeadClasses.com. Over the last few days with the hurricane hitting Texas, we've had a lot of questions coming into our office specifically about the emergency exception portion of the EPA's Renovation, Repair, and Painting, the RRP rules for dealing with lead-based paint. What is and what is not an emergency? Well, it's really pretty simple. An emergency is any time there is harm or risk of harm for the structure or for any of the occupants if you don't act immediately. Obviously, a hurricane is an emergency. Any type of storm damage, any type of wind damage, any type of water, fire, smoke, anything like that comes under the emergency exception. But you have to understand exactly what those rules mean. In the emergency exception, you are exempted on your initial response. During the mitigation portion, when you go out to immediately respond, you do not have to follow all of the rules regarding containment, signage, the notification for the customer, the Renovate Right brochure. Any of those rules do not apply. But on the back end, when you're doing your cleanup, all of the rules apply. When you're doing your cleaning verification, if you remember that was the white glove test that has to be done at the end of the job, all of the rules apply. And when it comes to record keeping, your paperwork, all of those rules apply. Remember, the number one reason that fines are issued is lack of paperwork, so make sure that you have your paperwork. Now, the real challenge is this. Once the job is no longer an emergency, once you've moved into any type of reconstruction, or even if you're going back and you're repositioning equipment, if you're moving air movers, dehumidifiers, heat-based drying systems, any of those things, it's no longer an immediate emergency. So you need to follow all the rules. You need to give the customer the Renovate Right brochure. You can get those for free off of our website at LeadClasses.com. You also need to make sure that you're following the rules about worker training and containment and signage and cleanup. All of those things need to be followed as well. Finally, don't forget to document it. On our website, we have the test kit documentation form. We also have the post-job report, the renovation record-keeping checklist and report. Those are available for you for free, and you can get those at www.leadclasses.com. In my restoration company and reconstruction company, we found that the best policy was when we would respond immediately, and when we got the work authorization signed, we gave the customer the Renovate Right, the notification brochure. We had them sign the receipt. And it was easier for us to follow those rules. It was easier for worker training. It was easier to make sure that we had our paperwork in order. If you use Xactimate for your pricing, make sure that you're charging for all of these things as well. Your testing, your containment, all of those things. Make sure that you're not giving that away, and make sure that you're charging for those things. If you need more information or have any more questions, feel free to contact us through our website, LeadClasses.com. If you want the paperwork, if you need any of the documentation, if you need the Renovate Right brochure, if you need the test kit forms, if you need the post-job report or signage, all of that's available on our website as well. And finally, if you need the certification for you or for any of your team members, you can find all of our class info, schedules, and the registration right there on the website as well. If there's anything else that we can do, please contact us. We look forward to working with you soon.